Hey everyone, it's Riley, and today we're gonna set up January in my digital bullet journal. So this is a new thing that I'm doing for 2022 and I am so excited about it. I made a really minimalistic, just black and white digital journal that all of you guys can access for free. It's gonna be at my website, linked down below. So yeah, the journal is totally free, but it's really minimal and bare, so it's meant to be decorated. So what I'm gonna be doing all throughout 2022 is posting Plan With Me videos of me decorating that bullet journal. So with these Plan With Me videos, I'll be making a cover page and then essentially a bunch of stickers that you can stick on all the monthly pages, weekly pages, all of that. Digital stickers, of course. And these will be in my Etsy shop, which is also linked below. So if you want to have the exact same theme as me, you can head to my Etsy shop, or if you want to decorate this for yourself, of course, you're welcome to do that as well. So in today's video, all I'm going to do is set up a cover page for January, and then I'm going to take some stickers that I made that match with the cover page and kind of paste them all over this month and my weekly spreads and all of that. But if you want to get more details about this journal, I do have a video right here where I flipped through the journal and I set it up for 2022. So that video is my 2022 yearly setup. You can check that out, get a full flip through of this journal and the different collections that you can add to it. And if you're just getting started with digital planning, or maybe you're a seasoned veteran, or maybe you don't even do it at all, but you're just interested in this kind of content, I would love to have you join me here on my channel by subscribing. Like I said, this is new for 2022, so I plan to post videos like this every single month, so please join me. So I will be using my iPad Air, my Apple Pencil, and the app GoodNotes. You can do this in any kind of note-taking app. I know GoodNotes and Notability are quite popular, and I also have tried a free one, which is called Call a Note. So that one's totally free, and honestly, I feel like it works just as well. So grab whatever tablet you're using, download one of those note-taking apps, and let's get started with our digital planning. So here's the cover of the journal. Like I said, I tried to make this as realistic as possible. So I've got my 2022 setup here, where I had the title page, an index, and then I also decorated my future log with a bunch of stickers from my Etsy shop. And now I'm jumping into January. So every month starts with a blank page like this that will be turned into a title page. And this right here is the sticker set that I'll be using to decorate this entire month. So this page has some hot air balloons and the cover page that you can just copy and paste. And then this page here has more headings. It's got the hex codes for all the key colors, some washi tape strips, some boxes that you can use for goals, gratitude, all that kind of stuff. So there's really a good mix when it comes to the stickers. And I'm just going to be copying and pasting these into my journal to set it up for January. So if you do decide to use stickers like this, the way that I do it anyways is you will get the stickers both as individual PNG files. So those you can use no matter what note-taking app you're using, but you'll also get them as a GoodNotes file. So if you are using GoodNotes, that is just kind of more convenient. That's how my stickers are set up. So they're already kind of in their little sticker book and I can just copy and paste and see them all at once and stuff. So that's pretty handy if you are using GoodNotes. So as you can see, I just took the title page and pasted that straight in. I didn't make any changes to the title, but now over on the other side, I decided to try a habit tracker this month. Honestly, I feel like I'm still a little bit unclear on what I'm going to use this journal for. I know I don't want it to take the place of my physical bullet journal, and I don't want to just be planning everything out twice. I want this journal to be distinct and separate. So some of the things that I'm thinking I'll focus on in this journal are meal planning, planning my different exercise or workout routines, I guess. I want to plan more of my home cleaning stuff. So just I don't know, some of the things that I find that I don't really have a spot for in my physical bullet journal. And honestly, things that I don't always feel like I need to plan out, but I want to try being more intentional about some of those things in 2022, so I thought that this would be a good place for that. So with the habit tracker, as you can see, I'm just taking a bunch of the stickers and pasting them all over this page to decorate it. And the calendar stickers are included in this sticker set as well that you can use as a habit tracker or just a little calendar if you prefer. So that is my completed title page. Moving on to the calendar, every month has an empty, undated calendar. And the reason I did this is so that you can choose whether you want it to have a Sunday start or a Monday start. For me, I like to do Sunday start, but I know that not everyone is like that, so I left that option open. So in January, the days don't quite fit into these 5 rows, so I did divide some of those bottom boxes in half. And now I'm just going in, and these are the highlighters built into GoodNotes. That's what I'll be using to do this sort of coloring. And the hex codes are in the digital sticker pack. So you can just paste those hex codes into GoodNotes so that you'll use the exact same colors for your drawing as you have in the sticker pack, so everything will just match really nicely. So if you are like me and you do use a physical bullet journal or a physical planner of some sort, but the idea of digital planning sounds interesting to you, I feel like you can definitely still try it and just like use it for something different. So take for example this like really simple calendar spread. You can use a calendar for so much more than just planning out your events. You know, in my own bullet journal, that's what I normally use it for. I plan out the month's events so that I can see them all in one place. But honestly, you can use a calendar to plan out what kinds of physical activity you're going to do, what kinds of meals you're going to make throughout the month. You can use it as more of like a habit tracker and have color-coded habits, and then just put a dot in each day that you complete that habit. Or at the end of each day, you can come to this calendar page and write down a memory or paste in a picture that you took that day. There are really lots of options, so even if you don't want to have a digital planner that will replace your physical planning, like myself, there are lots of other ways that you can use this planner and just use really basic pages like this that will really add to your routine and not just take away the functions that you're already doing in your physical planner. So I decided to go back in and just use the black pen in GoodNotes and add some of these little dots. I've been sprinkling these all over on a bunch of my different bullet journal spreads, and they were inspired by an artist over on Instagram whose account will be linked down in the description. So I'm kind of just sprinkling them in amongst the clouds and the hot air balloons. Now the last page that I'll be setting up in today's video is going to be my first weekly spread of the month. So all of the weeks in this journal are set up exactly the same. They've got these tall boxes. There's a little section at the top of each daily box that's kind of sectioned off, and really you can use that for whatever you want. You could use that to write down something you were grateful for today, to write down a memory that happened that day, or you can use that to put your events to kind of keep them separate from your tasks, or maybe your top 3 priority tasks to keep them separate from the rest of your list. Really anything. I plan to use that section to like brainstorm my meals. I feel like that's a nice way to keep my meal plan separate from the rest of my tasks, but I'm not totally sure yet. So you can definitely just leave the days of the week as they are. I just decided to include daily stickers with this sticker set because I thought it might be kind of fun to make them match the color palette. So again, I feel like I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but even if you do have a physical planner or some other means of planning, but you're just kind of interested in trying this out, you can take a basic weekly spread like this and use it for something other than what you're using your current planning system for. So like I said, one of the things I want to keep track of in here is my meal planning. You could write down what kinds of exercises you want to do each day. You could use this as more of like a reflective journal, and at the end of the day, you can come in and write a few sentences about that day, write a few things you were grateful for, or paste in a picture that you took, something like that. So you can definitely take a really simple weekly spread like this and use it in many different ways as well. So you can see I used my goals sticker to put kind of my top 3 tasks or goals or priorities that week. Then I've got a to-do list. I'm pasting a little gratitude sticker in on Sunday because I feel like that's just one day of the week that I like to sit down and just be thankful for things in my life. And other than that, I'm really just pasting in a bunch of stickers. I don't really know what that week will look like for me yet. So I'm not like planning anything in depth, but I just kind of want to move these stickers around and find a layout that I liked. So that's the last page of today's setup. Let's do a quick flip through. We've got our monthly title page and habit tracker, a monthly calendar with a little notes section at the top, and our first weekly spread. Thank you all so much for joining me to set up January in my new digital planner. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video.